Tide is sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Kalen DeBoer coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's a great song.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again on this fine Sunday evening. How everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a great weekend, man. I did. I surely did. Boy, it's a little cool up here in the Carolinas, at least my way anyway. But yeah, man, it's a little cool. Plus, I got the AC on, so I had to throw me a hoodie on, but it's all right. It's all right. But y'all hear the news coming out of Tuscaloosa about my Alabama Crimson Tide? It's some good news. It's some good news. But guess what? I got one cause of concern, and I'll tell you about it. We'll talk about what Coach Kalen DeBoer had to say, man. And you know how it is. It be that way sometime, man. Coach Kalen DeBoer, man, I got to get a man his props, man. I got to give Coach Ryan Grubb his props, man. Offense looking good. Baby. Don't y'all get scared now. Don't get scared now, Tony B. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But what's up, Tony B? How you doing, man? Tony B, I ain't seen you in a minute, but glad to have you in here. You hater. One of the biggest Alabama haters of all time. But we welcome you. And big dogs gotta eat. I ain't got nothing to do with damn Kentucky. I guess if I had on black, I have on Colorado black. Vanderbilt black. If I had on orange, I guess it'll be Tennessee orange or Syracuse orange. I don't fucking know. Come on now. I guess if I had on green, I have on Michigan State green. Make it make sense, man. Hell, I have on red all the time, but that don't mean I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. No, it don't. Come on, man. I have on black all the time. Man, shut up. I don't want to start the night off with this nonsense, because that's exactly what it is. Boy, did y'all see the Shedeur Sanders on Friday night? Boy, I know. Boy, there's some haters out there. That man, I tell you right now, man, they say Shedeur Sanders got a bad attitude. I ain't seen it yet. They say being confident is arrogance, full of yourself, a bad attitude. I ain't seen a bad attitude come out the young man yet. The man ain't spoke nothing but positivity ever since. Shit. He been in front of a damn camera. Well, I mean, damn. I ain't really heard the man say nothing late. So, hey, it's all good, Kim and Harmon. We just came on, man. Kim and Harmon. Glad to have you, man. So, yeah, man, we'll talk about Shedeur. We're going to say that to last, man, even though he had a great showing in his debut, his NFL debut, we'll just say that. He had a great showing. OKB went to the game. I was walking to my seat as the fight was going on, so I really missed the fight. I seen the little scuffle or whatever, but I ain't see the gist of it, however you want to say it. But I had fun at the game, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's all good, man. But Panthers, boy, them jokers, I know it's the preseason, but they ain't going to be no better than what they was last season, man. And, yeah, Cam Ward balled out too. Now, I seen that. I didn't see Jackson Dart. So, I seen Cam Ward when I got back home today. I just seen some highlights of his performance. So, he looked like he played pretty good. So, but we're going to talk about old Shedeur, a highly anticipated debut, which we didn't think that we would see, 2-3 weeks ago. But last week it came out that he was starting due to injury. But I tell you what, I bet old Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel, boy, I bet they nervous right now. At least they should be. I'm just saying. They should be. But anyway, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get to the roll call. Who in here? Matter of fact, before we get to the roll call, let me do these shout outs, man. Make sure, as I always do, make sure you subscribe to JMHO, man. Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk. That's Coach Sean. Make sure you subscribe to Sharpshooters Sports Talk. That's B Sharp. Make sure you subscribe to On the Block Sports. That's Coach Carl. Make sure you subscribe to The Long Run with Piano Man. Make sure you subscribe to Touchdown Alabama. Make sure you subscribe to the Bama Standard. Damn right. Make sure you subscribe to Way Off Sides. Make sure you subscribe to Alabama Football on YouTube with Kyle Henderson, baby. Make sure you subscribe to the Miller's Edge. Make sure you subscribe to the Final Whistle. Make sure you subscribe to Bama Tailgate. Make sure you subscribe to Bam Damn Sports. Make sure you subscribe to Hall of Fame, Jason Hall of Fame Sports. Make sure you subscribe to Unofficial Assistants or unofficial assistant coaches. That's Coach Doe. He about to get started. I'm telling you now. Y'all better go over there and subscribe to Unofficial Assistant Coaches with Coach Doe before the season starts so you can catch every one of his episodes. Also subscribe to Cover Crimson. Subscribe to Sports Talking with JB. Subscribe to Locked On Bama. Subscribe to The Dynasty. Subscribe to Jan 716. Subscribe to Bama More. Subscribe to Herb and Raj Podcast. You daggone right. Subscribe to Key Time Sports. Subscribe to Penn State Sports Talk. Yeah, all of them. Also subscribe to Uncle Lou. Subscribe to Sports Talk J. Subscribe to Carolina Jackpot. Subscribe to every. Matter of fact, subscribe to everybody. Everybody who talk college football. I don't care who they is. Y'all go subscribe to them. What's going on? The two-time is in the building. What's going on, two-time? Subscribe to everybody. Because guess what? We need to know what's going on with the other teams. Scout them. Scout everybody. You daggone right. But anyway, let's get to roll call. Nico Thompson, the first one in the chat today. Nico is also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. He says, hey, everyone, including Kangaroo Black. How was everyone's weekend? I acknowledge you, and I can't wait to watch your live stream and enjoy your entertainment. Let's go, Bama. Roll Tide, Ohio State Buckeyes. He's a fan of both teams. Ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of two teams. Hey, it's all good. But what's going on, Nico? Appreciate you joining in. Nico, if you're not a member of the Kangaroo Clique, make sure you go to the homepage, hit that membership button so you can become a member of the Kangaroo Clique where all the cool kids hang. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time OKB posts and goes live. What's going on, 6-0? Stephen Hicks, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Stephen Hicks? 20 more days until Bama commences to kicking ass and taking names. Florida State, you first. You damn right. Florida State fans coming in here confident. I don't know for what. I don't even know how they can be confident. What's going on, Stacy Go Dogs? How did we go from 7:30 to 8? Well, Stacy Go Dogs, I ain't been too long, got home now. I only been home a couple of hours. Come on now. I've been gone since Friday. I'm home a couple of hours. I had to get set. You know what I'm saying? So we going back to 7 to 7:15 on Wednesday night. You've been grumpy the last couple of times, Stacy Go Dogs. Freaking when was that? Wednesday night of last week and tonight you grumpy because I came on at 8 o'clock. Stop being so damn grumpy. You got to learn to adapt. That's what life is all about. Adapt to changes. Okay? Learn to adapt, Stacy Go Dog. That's all you got to do. It ain't hard. Come on now. You eat some damn hamburgers and fries and hot dogs and fried chicken and pork chop. It'll be easier to adapt because you will have the energy to adapt. You stop eating these damn celeries and carrots and freaking unsalted potatoes and shit. Then, so you don't have the energy to adapt. So you eat them hamburgers and hot dogs and fried chicken and pork chops and rabbit, squirrel, and chitlins. You'll have a plenty of energy to adapt. That's all you got to do. Nick Harden, what's going on? Nick Harden, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What Roll Tide, Nick Harden, Kalen DeBoer, the real Dynasty 18. What's going on? Who else we got? Larry Trey Wicked, Children of the Corn is in the building. Nebraska fan. I don't even know. Anyway, but appreciate you, Larry Trey Wicked. He's a loyal supporter. I sure appreciate it. Larry, I got Larry. MFR Jones, what's going on? Roll Tide, brother. How you doing, man? Hell, I wish Bama could play the Vols first and curb stomp them. I'm ready for that cigar. I'm ready for it too. Even though them Vols having some issues over there, them fans are still confident. Matter of fact, one of they wide receivers got arrested. Yeah, he got arrested driving on a suspended license and speeding. He one of their veteran wide receivers. So we'll see how that work out. Big Dogs got to eat. What's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Big Dogs got to eat. Big Dog got to eat. Also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Who else? Robert Underwood, what's going on? Roll Tide, roll. Demetrius Smith, what's up? Roll Tide. Nick B, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Nick B? Anitra is in the building. What's going on, Anitra? Good evening, KB in chat. Roll Tide, my people. Roll Tide all day, every day. Latoya Billingsley, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. 20 days till we roll. You damn right. 20 more days. And we ready. We ready. DSGB, what's going on? Roll Tide, man. We got quite a few people in here. DeMarcus Brooks, what's going on? Blue 51925, what's going on? Roll Tide. I got you, DeMarcus. James Nicholson, what's up? Roll Tide, brother. Big DN 97, Roll Tide, roll. Who else we got? Tony B is in the building. Tony B say, go Dogs. Hey, we don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear it. No dogs. That's what we're going to hear. That's what's going to be going on. Tony B, what's going to be your excuse on the 27th? All you can say is, all y'all got us again. And I'm going to tell you, you should have knew that from the start. K-Mac, what's going on, brother? K-Mac, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Roll Tide, K-Mac. Bibby, what's going on? Somebody else is in here. Who it is? True Emotion of a Poet. What's going on? Roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide. Daniel Harris, what's up, man? Kangaroo Black. Roll Tide from Zachary, Louisiana. That's what I'm talking about. We got them Tide fans all the way down in the bayou. That's what I think it is. The bayou. Hopefully you down there by the bayou. I don't know. Oh, man, Kimberly Harmon, what's going on? Roll Tide. Kimberly Harmon, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What it is, what it is. Who else we got? Cedric Chalmers, what's up? Shedeur was the best QB coming out better than Cam Ward, in my opinion. I tend to agree. 6-0, what's up, man? What's going on? Sidney Sweeney will celebrate naked if Georgia Bulldogs win the Natty. Nothing happening. Roll mother. Hey, no chance. No chance. Susan Thomas, what's going on, Miss Susan? How you doing, Miss Susan? Penn State Talk, what's going on, my brother? Roll Tide. Roll Tide and Rise Up, my brother. What's up? Roll Tide, Rise Up, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Ronald Anderson, what's going on? KB, did you see the Jaguars kicker get 70 yards? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see it, didn't read it, none of that. I didn't see it. Who else we got? Seth Bowers, what's going on? Roll Tide. What did Simpson do? What are you talking about? He's in college. What did he do in the scrimmage? Throw a couple touchdowns. That's what I got from it. What do you think, KB? Everyone has time like you to subscribe to all that. It don't take long. You every name on there that I mentioned, it might take you 10 to 15 minutes max to subscribe to all of them. All you got to do is type their name in the damn search bar on daggone YouTube and hit the, when they page come up, hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. Stacy, you grumpy. I don't know what's wrong with you. You grumpy. Anyway, that's all you got to do. It ain't hard, man. It ain't no daggone rocket science. I tell you, you eat something with some damn substance, with some calories, you can daggone have some energy to do it. The two-time, what's going on? Greetings, the two-time from the Womack fans. You daggone right. You daggone right, we fans. Eddie Blackburn, what's going on? Did I miss you, Eddie Blackburn? But anyway, Eddie Blackburn, a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Roll Tide. Who else we got? Did I miss anybody? Not everyone has time. Hey, go dog, man. Stop being so grumpy, man. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I just watched a video, KB. Those Georgia fans, haters. Yeah, they some haters. We already know. Elgin Bridges, what's going on? KB, don't forget Coach Sean over. He was the first one I mentioned. He loves your channel. Shout out you all the time. He was the first one I mentioned. I think Coach Sean is the first one I mentioned almost every time. But yeah, he's the first one I mentioned every time. Travelerpreneur Sportscast. What's going on, brother? Matter of fact, y'all subscribe to Travelerpreneur Sportscast too. Daggone right. We showing the OKB gonna show some love, man. We're gonna show some love. LaQuasia Gordon in the building. LaQuasia also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. And Stacy, go dog, since you mentioned it, make sure you go to LaQuasia Gordon channel and subscribe too. All of y'all, everybody in the chat, all 105 people that's watching, go to LaQuasia Gordon channel, subscribe. She do home decor. And if you a man in the chat, I know your daggone old lady love to decorate the house. So go to her channel and get some ideas. Send your wife or your girlfriend to her channel to get some ideas. And if you want to sell or buy a house, she the one to talk to also. But go to her channel and subscribe. Brock White, what's going on? Roll Tide, brother. And you in Athens, I feel sorry for you, brother. Greg, George Miller, Shorterville, Alabama. What's going on? I know it's Shorter, Alabama. And I don't know about Shorterville, but I know it's Shorter, Alabama. Celery and yogurt. See, that's why your ass ain't got the energy to do nothing now. That's why you ain't got the energy to do nothing now. But lay down and go to daggone sleep all day. I bet your job take all your daggone energy and you can't do nothing but lay down, take a shower, lay down, and eat. Eat your celery and yogurt. And then you sleep till the next daggone day. Come on now. Roll Time Rise Up. What's going on, man? She love Alabama, KB. She be fit. Sure do. You daggone right, Roll Tide Rise Up. She love it. I already know. Everybody love my Alabama Crimson Tide. National champion. Good evening, everyone from Louisville, Kentucky. The state where 95% of the world's bourbon is manufactured, y'all drunk asses. Y'all drunk ass, y'all the reason why so many people be drunk is daggone not winos, but we'll just say drunks. They be liquored up off your Kentucky bourbon. Matter of fact, I like it too. I like Kentucky bourbon, man. So anyway, keep it moving. Dennis call you. What's going on? What it is, Dennis. Who else we got? Zachlin, Thor, Cool Game Crew. What's going on? That's a long name, but what's up? We welcome you. Bama Noya. What's going on? Damon Owens. What's up? Roll Tide. We about done with this. Chapman family, what it is, what it is. Chapman family, I see you mid old Roll Tide and rise up. Rise up, you famous, baby. You famous. Daggone right. Young Citrus, LSU in the building. Hello, everyone. Go Tiger. Look, man, go is spelled G-O. No other way. No other way. Jason Rooks, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Joseph Brown, Balmanoia, Chapman family. We got all them. Seth Bowers. We got you 260s in the building. Avar Jackson, what's going on? Will you admit Kalen and Caben is Curtis' son, dog down? Hell no, I won't admit that shit. How is Kalen Kirby's son when Kalen whooped his ass? Make it make sense, but appreciate the two-piece. Who else we got? That's about it. K-Mac, what's going on? K-Mac, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Roll Tide and rise up, members of the Kangaroo Clique. If I didn't say y'all a member of the Kangaroo Clique, when I was calling y'all name, I know I did for some of y'all. I probably forgot for some of y'all, but shout out to the whole entire Kangaroo Clique. Big DN97, what it is? What's up? How you doing? Who else? LaQuasia. No, you didn't, LaQuasia. LaQuasia say I blocked Stacy's no dog. Why you block Stacy? Why you blocked the LaQuasia? I need some answers. I need some answers. Larry Lodge, also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Larry Lodge? How you doing, brother? Jennifer Barty, Roll Tide. AKAT19, Trayron, AKAT19. What's up? How you doing? But anyway, why she block you? We got some tension in the chat. But anyway, to Advar Jackson for the two-piece. We gonna give you Big Al for the two-piece. That's what I'm they trying to call Big Al a sick elephant. No, baby. You come to Tuscaloosa, you're going to hear that a lot, because guess what? We're going to be scoring a lot of touchdowns. What's going on, Bama 20-25? What it is? How y'all doing? But anyway, is it just some friendly banter with Stacy, even though she might be a little bit overconfident? Stacy ain't confident in them damn dogs. Not at all. I tried to up my bet with her. She won't up the bet. Boy, I tell you, she ain't confident at all. She nervous as hell. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, let's talk about Alabama scrimmage. What Coach Kalen DeBoer said after Alabama scrimmage, and we're going to talk about all of it. Every damn thing that he said. He spoke. He spoke on the quarterbacks. He spoke on the running backs, the rotation of the offensive guards, what concerns him after the scrimmage, the depth, the tight ends, what he looks for in the first scrimmage, the pass rush. He spoke on all that. So we're going to take a little bit from all that, elaborate on it, see what y'all think about it. Need to have a dancing Big Al, KB. He's got the moves. Just got to watch out for that trunk. You ain't lying about that. KB, are you planning on making the trip to Athens? No, I'm not going to Athens. Nope. I ain't got no business in Athens. Athens ain't my town, man. Nope. Never been to Athens. Don't want to come to Athens. For what? But I will be right here. Entertaining somebody. What's going on, DJ Dog? DJ Dog also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. But getting back to Coach Kalen DeBoer. What he said about the quarterbacks, man. He said they done a great job taking care of the football. They didn't throw no picks. They ain't been throwing picks all freaking camp. That's what those are the words of Coach Kalen DeBoer. They ain't throwing no picks. Is that a concern we should have about the secondary? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's just that we got elite wide receivers. I've been trying to tell you that. But anyway, they didn't have any picks today. They had some touchdown passes. Coach Kalen DeBoer said he don't know the exact number of touchdown passes, but a few touchdown passes from all three quarterbacks, the completion percentage over the course of camp from those three has been in the range that they want. Would like to have a minimum of 65%. He said they just done a good job being consistent. They taking care of the ball. I think there's been maybe 3 picks all camp. When you talk about 7-on-7 drills, team drills. So about 3 picks, maybe 1 off. So 3 or 4 picks, maybe. And that's good. They've been finding ways to get explosive. Talking about, let me see who they talking about. Some might be probably 1 or 2. They done great. Talking about Ty Simpson and Austin Mack, they finding ways to be explosive. They taking command of the offense basically. Ty Simpson and Austin Mack. That's what it's looking like. Ty Simpson the starter, Austin Mack the backup as far as the after the first scrimmage. So and he trying to set a timetable for naming the starter. So basically after the second scrimmage. So we might know who the starter is after Saturday scrimmage. Maybe. Just maybe. So but anyway, he said about Ty and Austin Mack, when they get in the huddle, they've got to rattle off the play. They're sharp and confident with it. Keelan, he's still learning those things, but he's doing a great job. His progress is what they hoped it would be at this time. So that's good too. But yeah, man. So the quarterbacks are doing good, basically. Having no issues with the quarterback. I'm telling y'all now, y'all better stop sleeping on Ty Simpson. You better stop sleeping on Ty Simpson. We getting all this flack about Ty Simpson. Oh, he's yet to throw a touchdown. He's only thrown about 50 passes. Come on, man. Y'all better stop doubting Ty Simpson. What's going on, 5-star long snapper Van? That was what it is, my brother. But y'all better stop doubting Ty Simpson. And y'all know not Keelan Russell, but Kalen DeBoer and Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb. Those guys know how to pick a daggone quarterback. They know how to do it. And when they get their quarterback, ain't nothing but success. Nothing but success. So y'all better stop hating on Ty Simpson just because he's been there 3 years already and haven't started. We seen this before. This ain't nothing but a rerun. That's all it is. It's a rerun. We seen this before. Several occasions. Just because you don't get the nod, don't get the start in your first 2 or 3 years, don't mean you can't come out and ball out when it's your turn. Damn right. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. And that's going to be Ty Simpson. Plain and simple. Every quarterback we got can go to any team and be a starter. Every one of them. So don't y'all worry about our quarterback position. If you got a daggone first-year starting quarterback, you should be more concerned about your starting quarterback or first-year starting quarterback than Alabama's first-year starting quarterback. You know, I mentioned Tennessee. Did a video on Tennessee or a little short or whatever I did, talking to Tennessee fans about coming to Tuscaloosa and how they ain't finna do nothing. First thing they bring up is Ty Simpson. Well, guess what? You got a first-year starting quarterback too. I know he been a starter for 2 years at Appalachian State. I know that. But guess what? He in the SEC now, that's all I know. And he'll be going up against my Alabama Crimson Tide. So we'll see how he performs. I got confidence in the man. That thing he gonna do pretty good at Tennessee. He got better athletes around him. I'll just say that. But still, he'll first-year starting quarterback for those Tennessee Volunteers. But anyway, it be that way sometime. But my coach, Coach Kalen DeBoer, got confidence in our Alabama Crimson Tide's quarterbacks. And I got confident in Coach Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb that they're going to make the right choice. And I think the choice is already made. They scared, KB. They don't want us. No, they want to be us. Yeah, that's what they want to be. That's what they want us to. I'm telling you, they want us to fall off the damn map. But we ain't going to. And our quarterback position is good. I'm telling you, y'all, man, our quarterback position going to be straight. So, hey, they said McIntyre was more accurate than the other quarterbacks in this scrimmage. Hey, well, the ones who show the most, show that they can get the job done. That's who they need to have in the game. That's who need to be the starter. They won. First game. Nobody else. But I don't think old boy came to Tennessee to sit on the bench. That's all I'm saying. How would it feel about DeBoer if he missed the playoffs again? Well, if he missed the playoff again, he still ain't going nowhere. He can't miss it 3 years in a row. I know that. So, how would you feel about him if he did make the playoff? That's a question you ain't asked. How would I feel about him if he did make the playoff? See, y'all looking at things one way. Come on, man. You got to look at it two ways, man. Both ways. It's a left and a right. Up and down. Come on, man. What did he say about the running back? Basically, the running back, Jam Miller is the running back. Yeah, man. I thought Jam started out really well. I thought the offensive line did a nice job creating scenes for Jam to hit. And I'm excited about what he said about the daggone about that offensive line. Yes, sir. Creating scenes for Jam to hit. Got to the second level and broke a couple of tackles. I thought it was one of the best shows I've seen Jam have in a scrimmage. And then Daniel Hill is a guy we're getting more and more comfortable with. Good. He's a big back, but I think he's deceiving when it comes to what he does from a skill set standpoint because he can catch the ball out the backfield. That's what I'm talking about. Dre has been consistent all camp. I thought he poured a couple of balls, a couple of runs in there, did a nice job. Maybe when there's not even something there, just moving the pile and getting those 3-yard gains, 3 yards in a cloud of smoke, in a cloud of dust. And they're important to setting your offensive up for a good down and distance. That's right. Rich continues to do his things too, all of them. I think Jam clearly had the best day, and that's being consistent. Feel good about all of them in pass protection. That's good. Now, that's the thing. I think Justice Haynes, that was one of his weak spots, pass protection. But Jam Miller, we all know he could pass protect. So, but hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, he said he feel good about all of them in pass protection. First, with their responsibilities and the ability to go up there and execute and get the job done with blitzes and things like that. Our running backs are doing a nice job. And when they get out, they've been effective pass catchers too. Man, don't you love it? He's talking about Jam Miller, Daniel Hill. We all know Jam Miller can catch the ball out the backfield. Hey, Georgia Bulldog fans, y'all know Jam Miller can catch the ball out the backfield. He scored 2 touchdowns, 23 and 24 on y'all on a wheel route. So y'all know he can catch it out the backfield. Anyway, he's talking about Daniel Hill, Richard Young, so hey, all these guys can catch the ball out the backfield. KB, you have a few good players, but your running back, are you serious? You saying our running back room is questionable? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Stacey, go Dogs. Come on, man. We got the guys. We just didn't have the right offense last season. We'll just say that. Our running backs was held back last season due to the quarterback play. Nothing else. Come on now. Our running backs questionable. Stacey, go Dog. Let me ask you a question. Do you know anything about Georgia's running back? Do you know anything about Georgia's running backs? Because if you do, let me know. I probably can tell you more about your running back room than you can tell me. And you a dog fan. Our running back room is in a better position than your running back room. I tell you that right now. I tell you that right now. Your starting running back had fumbling issues last season. Plus, he was injured. I'm not saying he's going to be that way this season. I can only go by what I seen last season. He had fumbling issues. And this is only his second year of college ball. Now, from what I hear, you got a true freshman stepping up. But guess what? It's going to take a lot of stepping up for him in his 1 year. Come on, man. You to my our run. I can't believe you Stacey go all to my our running back room is questionable when you got what you got. Your whole daggone team is questionable. What are you talking about? Your daggone offensive coordinator has been questionable since he been there. That's why most Georgia fans want him gone. But you gonna talk about our freaking running back room? Woman, shut up. Shut it up. Shut it up. Noise. Yeah, and Dr. Crystal, what's going on, Dr. Crystal? Dr. Crystal also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. And you daggone right, Kirby is questionable too. He's questionable too. Come on, man. Let's see what Kirby gonna do this year with a whole lot of new faces. Let's see what he gonna do. Okay. He got a lot of new faces. He got a lot of new starters. A whole bunch of guys who never started a game before, offensively and defensively. Let's see what he do. Come on now. So I hope your new wide receivers work out for you. But we about to already know how to do. Yeah, I know a Georgia player. KB, has any more Georgia players been arrested? I don't know. I know a Tennessee player got arrested. And one guy, hold on, it was a guy, it was a Florida player. He was arrested for harboring 2 fugitives. They was wanted for murder. That was just dumb, man. Anyway, what's going on? Coach Carl? What's going on, brother? We're doing pretty good today. We're doing pretty good. But yeah, that's what he said about the running backs. He talking about the guards. Jaden Roberts, he's a little banged up, man. He said, with Jaden Roberts out today, the rotation was less. It was kind of those guys in there. Left guard, Cam Dewberry. Right guard, Gino Vandermark. That was kind of the lineup for the scrimmage. So that is more likely the kind of what it looked like before camp. But Jaden Roberts going to be in that guard. I think the guard is going to be Jaden Roberts and Gino Vandermark. That's who I think it is. But Gino Vandermark, he can play center and left guard and right guard. Gino Vandermark, he can float along that line. I think they was also trying to get him some reps at tackle also. But that's who I think the guard is going to be. This is who I think the offensive line going to be. Caden Proctor, left tackle. Gino Vandermark, right guard. Parker Brailsford, center. Jaden Roberts, left guard. No. Yeah, I think I'm right. Caden Proctor, left tackle. Gino Vandermark, left guard. Parker Brailsford, center. Right guard is going to be Jaden Roberts. And then Wilkin Formerly, right tackle. I think that's what our line going to be like. Tell me what y'all think. Could I be right? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? It's 115 people in the chat. Let's get 115 like. That's what I'm talking about, Robert Underwood. But I think what's going on, Brinsky? What's up, man? How you doing? I think our offensive line gonna do pretty good. Like Coach Kalen DeBoer said, he said they was opening up some scenes for Jam Miller. So that's good, man. Dewberry left guard, right guard Gino. Okay, all right. Right guard, you saying Geno and not Jaden Roberts. So you saying Jaden Roberts ain't gonna be a starter, Van? You saying they gonna put Jaden Roberts on the second team? I don't know about all that. I think he's been a starter for the past 2 years. So we'll see. Well, yeah, he do have problems staying healthy. He do have problems staying healthy, but I still think he'll start. They just gonna rotate him. Yeah, they'll just rotate him. Who else? What else he talking about? What are his concerns? What was his concerns after the scrimmage? So I mentioned Jam getting some good runs the first couple of plays of the game. Obviously, that meant that there were some seams. The first drive in particular, some seams. So we've got to be ready to play. Gap integrity defensively. That's true. I didn't feel like over the course of the scrimmage, the defense had an issue with the run. Just being ready to go with a couple of plays. The offense got down the field pretty quickly. The defense did a nice job anchoring down and keeping them out the end zone at the end. And that's what it's all about. That's all about. Keep them out that damn end zone. Some good give and take when I say that was kind of the first drive only. They did a good job. Then on the alternative, you like to see is the offense continue to execute the run game. It wasn't like they were bad, but those explosives you want to try to see. Talking about the run game, certainly the defense did a nice job at clamping down. This is supposed to be a concern. But his concern was them opening up seams. That was the concern. So I think we can get that fixed. I think old Kane Womack gonna get that fixed, man. So I know we had some issues in the run game last season, but I think we can get that fixed. I think this defense overall is going to be better from the front end to the back end. The defensive line, I think the defensive line is going to be much better than it was last season. Linebackers, I think the front seven going to be pretty decent. We had issues in stopping the run last season, so I think we won't have that as many issues this year as we had last season. Remember, that was installing a new scheme. Jam Miller will real rock the shit out of you. He sure will. He sure will. Georgia fans know that. We ain't got to talk about that too much. But Coach Kalen DeBoer didn't seem to have too many issues or too many concerns coming out of the scrimmage. But I did, man, because I was like, man, he's saying they threw a few touchdowns, whatever. So what was going on in the secondary to let them get them touchdowns, to where they got as many touchdown passes as they did or touchdown runs? What was going on with the defense? But as long as Coach Kalen DeBoer is satisfied, shit, how can we not be satisfied? That's just me. That's just me. But anyway, the pass rush. What are he talking about on the pass rush? He said, I say the pass rush, and I think the offense does a good job of doing things to slow down the pass rush, to counter it, because we know there are some guys that can get home and you can't leave them one-on-one. So offensively, there are some good schemes and things that are going to keep that in check, to keep our quarterback upright, and that's what we want. Pass protection, to keep our quarterback upright. All right, but we want to get to the other quarterback. That's one of the staples and one of the most important things. Our offensive success is being able to have the quarterback not sit back there and be completely comfortable, but we've got to keep them upright. We've got to have them out there. And so I think the offensive line probably did a better job when there's one-on-ones. Guys did a good job. I think left tackle continues to do the job. Do a good job. I'm really excited about Quay, talking about Quay Rashaw and what he can do. Yonzi, talking about Yonzi Pierre over the course of the camp, I think has been consistent, and that's good. You don't really get a chance to see, didn't really get a chance to see Yonzi the other day really get home, but he's around the quarterback. And even in limited time early on, I felt like James Smith. And so he's an important piece to that too. Now, James Smith is a beast. I think James Smith, Quay Rashaw, and Yonzi Pierre is going to be a beast this season. All of them showed, especially James Smith in the latter part of the season, especially against freaking Michigan. This guy flashed. He flashed. And I love it. I think we're going to have some dominant edge rushers. James Smith. Well, James Smith is really not an edge rusher, but Yonzi Pierre and Quay Rashaw coming off the edges. Like I said before, it's been a while. I think they can be the next Will Anderson and Dallas Turner. James, you're right. James Smith and Jeremiah Beeman at the defensive tackle position. And I'm so high on James Smith. I'm so high on that guy. But that guy, man, he wasn't highly rated or highly recruited for nothing. I can tell you that. And he done shown us that he can get to the quarterback, he can get to in the backfield and finish. But anyway, what do you say? We had times where we got close, but we've got to continue to just work together and not leave the lanes for quarterbacks to run through. I can just see every practice as a defensive line and linebackers involved in those fits. Continue to be disciplined and upholding their job and responsibilities to where all of a sudden there's huge lanes for a quarterback doesn't really happen. Damn right. It happened maybe once or twice, and I will contribute that to some pretty good instinctual quarterback play as well, which that's good. I think the offensive line probably did a little better job, but there are some scheme pieces to that too, to take away so many one-on-ones and just make ourselves vulnerable. So we got some work to do on the defense. And matter of fact, you got work to do. You know, all over the place. You can get better every day. You keep working at it, you can get better every day. But I tell you what, once the season get here and these games get to being played, we'll know where we at. I think they'll be better. In scrimmage number 2, I think they'll be better. So I'm sure all of us Tide fans, and if you ain't a Tide fan, I'm sure you anxious to see Alabama on the field in game 1 and see what they'll look like. So first test is those Florida State Seminoles. Alabama will be back in the SEC championship and national championship once and for all and take back number 1. I hope so. Kimberly Harmon. I really hope so. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I think the first scrimmage looked good. I ain't, matter of fact, I ain't even looked at no highlights from the first scrimmage or nothing. Nothing. I had a busy weekend, but I'm gonna get to it. I'll probably look at some in the morning if I don't do it tonight. But I think Alabama gonna be pretty good. If you look at Alabama on paper, they are probably I think they're one of the best teams in the country on paper now. And I'm hoping like hell that it translate over to the field. Because if it don't, KB gonna catch hell. You can believe that. I'm gonna catch hell. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And on that note, talking about translating over to the field, I don't think he even talked about the wide receiver core. But old Josh Pate got one of our wide receivers as a breakout player. And that player is our Isaiah Horton. He said the breakout player for him this year is Isaiah Horton. So Horton is a legit 6'4", 210. 6'4", 210. So I'm loving old Josh Pate picking Isaiah Horton as our breakout player of the season. I believe he had, how many touchdowns did he have at Miami last season? 6, I think. 500 and something yards, maybe 600 something yards receiving last year. Maybe. It might be a little less than that. But I'm so glad he chose to play with my Alabama Crimson Tide. And those Miami fans was high on matter of fact, he caught 56 passes for 616 yards and 5 touchdowns. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, his production last season was staggering for a borderline wide receiver 3. Hey, he was wide receiver 3 behind Restrepo and it was Restrepo and somebody else that he was behind. But hey, he was getting the rock and he was scoring. All right, so we had wide receivers that didn't even have 2 touchdowns last season, and they were starters. So he was wide receiver 3. Come on, man. Come on now. So I think with Isaiah Horton, Jeremy Bernard, and Ryan Williams as starters, our wide receiver corps is in a better position than it was last season. What's up, Christopher Sullivan? How you doing, brother? Roll Tide. I'm encouraged that Jam broke a long run. I haven't seen that from Alabama back in years. We had a long run last season, but it was against it won a Power 4 program. I think Richard Yarn ripped off a good run. I believe it was against Mercer or some damn body. So DJ's Dog say we haven't lost to Vandy in about 8 years. You lost to Vandy Kirby Smart's first season. See, that's why I don't get why Georgia fans were so ecstatic that we lost to Vandy. Kalen DeBoer lost to Vandy in his first year at Alabama. Kirby Smart lost to Vandy in his first year at Georgia. So, but anyway, Blake Chambliss, what's going on, Roll Tide, brother? But as I said, I think our wide receiver corps is in a better position with Isaiah Horton added. And then, Kendrick Law, he gone. He wasn't getting the ball anyway. So Caleb Odom, he was whining because he wasn't getting the ball. But I mean, you got to understand, I mean, there was times I thought we should use Caleb Odom more. But I really don't think he should have transferred. That's just me. I mean, give it another chance. I think he'd have got more opportunity this year. But hey, he impatient. So now maybe he's somewhere where he can get an opportunity this year. And maybe he'll take it and run with it. Who knows? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But Alabama wide receivers, I think they're going to strive this year and show up and show out. That's just me. I already called it. 2 1,000-yard receivers. And I said Ryan Williams and Isaiah Horton. And I think Jeremy Bernard can have at least 800 yards if he don't have 1,000. I don't think we have 3,000-yard wide receivers, but I most definitely think we're capable of 2. And yeah, Rico Scott. Yeah, he got up to 23.5 miles per hour. And also is 2 other guys on the team that got up to 22. We're going to say allegedly got up to 22 miles per hour. So we got some fast guys. And I think a couple of those guys was on the defensive side of the ball. But we got some fast guys. Rico Scott, 23.5. I think Ryan Williams running 22. So and the thing about it, Rico, he's kind of a big guy. And he can run that fast. So it is what it is. Our loss was not our homecoming. Georgia lost on their homecoming? in Kirby's first year. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Lost to them last year, and Vandy is bringing a lot of players back, including the quarterback. Okay, what that mean? Hell, I remember we lost to Texas A&M, Johnny Manziel, and they was bringing a lot of players back too, and then we blew them out the damn water. I don't think we'll lose. No, that's just me. That's just me. But hey, it is what it is. So, but you got to remember, Georgia ain't bringing a lot of players back. I do know that. Christopher Sutherland, do you think Bama better with a stationary quarterback or a mobile quarterback, considering the supporting skill players? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love a dual threat quarterback. I love them because a dual threat quarterback bring another element to the game. It's hard to stop a dual threat quarterback. But the thing about it, Alabama ain't won a national championship with a dual threat quarterback, or as you say, we have one with a mobile quarterback. I think Tua was pretty mobile when he was healthy. So we have one with a mobile quarterback. Matter of fact, that championship, Jalen Hurts get credit for it as the starter, because he started that game. Even though y'all limited him, couldn't do nothing. But I think when it comes to national championship, I think we better off with a stationary quarterback when it comes to national championships. All right. But the thing is, Ty is not a stationary quarterback. Ty got some wheels on him. Ty can do both. He can throw it and he can run it. So Ty got wheels. He's an accurate passer. I don't want to understand why people was making a big deal out of that pass he threw last week, saying he was suspect. It was mostly Florida State fans, but I think even Auburn fans fell into that trap. But yeah, man, Ty can run. Don't y'all underestimate Ty running ability. But anyway, yeah, just know September 27th, them puppy dogs gonna be in the pound after we get through it. Them, man, it's gonna be like it ain't even happened. You know how them dog fans is. They take a ass whipping, especially from Alabama. That shit didn't happen in their mind. And they gonna keep talking shit like they always do. And then the next time we play them, they gonna be saying the same thing. But I'm telling you, I sure hope we beat them, because they ain't on the schedule next year. Not on the regular season schedule. So I hope we beat them, man, because I can't take it. We losing to them clowns and then don't get a second chance against them next year unless we meet them in the playoff. King Brian, how would you know that? Because you said he ain't had no experience. So how would you know if he's accurate or not? You say he ain't had no playing time. So how would you know? You see what I'm saying? On one hand, he's inexperienced. He ain't had any playing time. On this hand, he's not accurate. How would you know? Just like on one hand, y'all was going to beat us because of Jalen Milroe. And now on this hand, y'all going to beat us because Jalen Milroe is gone. Make it make sense. Then we're going to have to get a history lesson after we beat y'all. Well, King Brian, I tell you this. The odds ain't of beating Alabama, they ain't on your side. I tell you that. They are not on your side. Come on, man. Stop it. Yeah, Double A. Double A also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What's going on, Double A? Yeah, what's up with those Georgia fans? Yeah, they always mocking Alabama quarterbacks. Always. Tua, he was the pineapple. Well, I don't think they had a name for Mac Jones. Then you got Mildew. Now you got Bart Simpson. I don't think they had a name for Bryce Young either. But they always have a name for quarterbacks, especially Alabama quarterback. But they don't, and then everyone that they give a name, yeah, keep giving the Alabama quarterbacks names. Because everyone they name, they always losing to them. What's going on, Captain Pete? Captain Pete, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. 5 Adam, what's up? Ty Simpson is ready. With elite O-line, skill players, 11-win mark. My word. Damn right, 5 Adam. He ready. He been waiting. He been waiting for his chance. Waiting. Every quarterback that done waited, done been in the playoffs. Every one of them. Matter of fact, every Alabama quarterback that been to the playoff, every daggone one of them, as a starter, as a matter of fact. The UGA called Mac Jones daddy. Well, damn, okay, Mac. Called him daddy. Damn right. That's what's up, man. For every Georgia fan in the chat. For every Georgia fan in the chat, if Alabama win, what excuse are y'all gonna use? KB, I heard Mac, yeah, I heard the same thing. Kalen DeBoer was talking high and mighty about it. High and mighty. The only thing I'm worried about is who we are going to face in the playoffs. Well, if you make it, yeah, you definitely don't want to face Alabama. You know that. KB, you are the only one living in the past with history lessons when Bama lose to any university. Could have and should have. No, could have and should have. What? That's y'all Georgia fans. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Y'all don't never make excuses. Well, I recall y'all making excuses that Brock Bowers and Larry McConkey was injured. I remember way back 2017, y'all making an excuse talking about y'all defender wasn't offsides. That's the only excuse you had. That one play didn't cost y'all the game. Hey, KJ Bryant, that's your obvious, not mine. That's your opinion, not mine. Not mine. That's just your opinion. We have excuses. Well, King Brian, we can't have excuses considering y'all ain't beat us but one time since 2008. How can we have any excuses? Only excuses we can make is for winning. Only excuse we can make is for winning against y'all. We can't make no excuses for losing. What are you talking about, King Brian? We can't make no excuses. DJ Dawes say they got 2 quarterbacks in the NFL. Name them. Name them, DJ Dawes. Name them. DJ Dawes, I'm waiting on you. Name your 2 quarterbacks you got in the NFL. I'm about to know what you're gonna say. You only got 2? Matt Stafford and Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett, really? Stetson Bennett, really? Have you forgot Bryce Young is in the NFL? Have you forgot Tua is in the NFL? Have you forgot Mac Jones is in the NFL? Have you forgot Jalen Hurts is in the NFL? Are you serious? And you talking about 2? And one of them who ain't never played an NFL game. Come on, man. You know what? Shedeur Sanders got more playing time in the NFL than Stetson Bennett. You know that, right? Shedeur Sanders got more playing time in the NFL than Stetson Bennett. And he only played in 1 preseason game. Make it make sense. Bennett been turning heads. They say, who the hell is they? Who is they, KJ Bryant? Who is they? Come on, man. What you talking about? That's not because of talent. What are you talking about? Man, why would I want to read up on Stetson Bennett? He ain't going to play anyway. The man ain't going to play. Come on, man. He's not going to play. It's just like Stetson Bennett ain't even in the NFL. Stetson threw 2 TDs. Guess what, DJ Dawg? So have Shedeur Sanders. So have Shedeur Sanders. Oh, man. So have Shedeur Sanders. Garner Stockton, having served as a backup for the past 2 seasons, what sets him apart from Alabama? Yeah. You're right, Edward Bishop. Garner Stockton been the backup for the past 2 years. So what set him apart from daggone from Ty Simpson? Because he done started a game? Because he started a game? Because he played in a game in a backup role? Come on, man. When old boy went out, Carson Beck went out, he came in relief and won the game, and then he got his ass tore off by Notre Dame. That's what set him apart. Come on, man. I can guarantee y'all. I'm willing to bet King Brian and a Georgia fan that's in the chat in the chat on a regular. That what are you talking about? Anyway, you talking about Matthew Stafford? How long was Matthew Stafford in the NFL before he won a Super Bowl? When Matthew Stafford was with the Lions, he didn't win a damn thing. Matthew Stafford was probably in the NFL 9-10 years before he won his Super Bowl. Come on, man. 9 or 10 years before he won a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts was in there how long? Stacey Go Dogs, make it make sense. Matthew Stafford is an average damn QB. Yeah, he about to retire. And I guarantee you, when if Stetson Bennett is still with the Chargers, Matthew Stafford retire, Stetson Bennett won't be the starter. Matthew Stafford can retire right now. Stetson Bennett won't be the starter. Come on, man. This man say how many Tua got? How many does Stetson Bennett have? How many does Aaron Murray have? Come on, man. How many Aaron Murray have? How many Jake Fromm have? I'm still waiting. How many? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How many? Matthew Stafford was an average quarterback when he was with them damn Lions. Come on, man. And y'all know he was. What are you talking about, Christopher Sullivan? What you talking about? Tua don't have no Super Bowls. You ask me how many Super Bowls do an Alabama quarterback have, but when I ask you how many a daggone Georgia quarterback have, you want to deflect. You say I'm deflecting. That's you deflecting my question. I answered your question. How many Super Bowls does Aaron Murray have? Does Jake Fromm have? Does Stetson Bennett have? That's 3 quarterbacks from Georgia. And I can go on and on and on. On and on and on. Yeah, you say you ain't got but 2 in the NFL right now. So that should tell you something right there. Come on, man. How can Stafford be an average QB starting in the NFL for almost 20 years? He's an average 20-year starter. That's what he is, an average 20-year starter. That's what he is. A lot of quarterbacks started, average quarterbacks started in the NFL for a long damn time. Look at freaking Kirk Cousins. Come on, man. Kirk Cousins can throw a whole lot of damn yards, but he can't win shit. The man ain't did nothing his whole NFL career. And how long he been in the NFL? Probably just as long as Matthew Stafford. Come on, y'all. Y'all should know this. Kirk Cousins been from team to team to team to team. for a long. Come on now, stop it. Oh man. DJ Dog, get out my damn chat. This man said if Hurts wouldn't have left Alabama, he would have been somewhere coaching. DJ Dog, shut up. Shut up. All them quarterbacks that stayed at Georgia, they probably still somewhere coaching. Where's Aaron Murray at? Huh? Where's Aaron Murray? He stayed at Georgia. It got him nowhere. Where's Jake Fromm? He stayed at Georgia. Got him nowhere. And the quarterback that had sense enough to leave freaking Georgia, still in the NFL, Justin Fields. He left. And look how his career took off. Y'all can't freaking develop quarterbacks over there. Alabama quarterbacks have won a total of 4 Super Bowls. Bart Starr, Jordan Namath, Kenny Stabler. They all of them won one too. Come on, man. Stop it. Who the hell is Zeke Brakowski? I never heard of him. I mean, I know that probably was in the 60s then, so I wouldn't hear of him. I don't know. DJ Shockler on the news. Damn. Oh my goodness, man! When it comes to having a long successful NFL career, Georgia players can't fuck with Alabama players. Come on, man. I will never forget when Bama fans disowned Jalen Hurts, and I will never forget when Georgia fans disowned Stetson Bennett after he won a national championship. Now that was sad about it. That's what's sad about it. And I wasn't one of those fans that disowned him. I ain't never heard a fan disown Jalen Hurts. So I mean, when players play bad, yeah, we talk trash just like Georgia fans. Come on now. But anyway, I ain't finna get into it with y'all all night because you're a damn lie, KJ Bryant. Y'all was talking shit about Stetson Bennett after he won the daggone national championship during the offseason. Y'all was talking about him. Y'all was talking about that scrub that left y'all and went to Kentucky being a daggone starter. Come on, man. The only QB from Bama that has won a chip is Hurts. We all know it became because of surrounding talent. Are you stupid? Go on back up. Let me put it up here. You can't fucking read, can you? What is coming? Read that. And add Hurts to it. Add Hurts to it. Man, shut up. But anyway. Matter of fact, let's talk about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders. Maybe I'm finna ruffle a little feathers. 142 people in the chat, man. 142 people watching. Let me get 142 likes, man. Come on and hit that like button. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. What's going on, The President Chip is in here. President Chip, you hey, appreciate it, President Chip, you being back, man. President Chip say he back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. President Chip, you better get your dog fans in order. Matter of fact, President Chip, you should be the president of the Georgia Bulldog fan club. 42 Georgia haters, KB. I believe it. President Chip, he should be the president of the 42 hater Georgia fan club. Who misbehaving? All of them. Especially KJ Bryant. Christopher Sullivan. His man say Philly is a dog team. Well, I think they got more Alabama players than Philly players. And you see, hey, and the thing about it, guess what? You see that Alabama linebacker that they just drafted, Jahad Campbell? You see Jahad Campbell? That damn Nakobe Dean better get healthy real fast or Jahad Campbell gonna take his damn spot. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you. And guess what? They even wrote an article on that. Jahad Campbell gonna mess around and take Nakobe Dean linebacker spot. Nakobe Dean better hurry up and get real healthy or he won't get his spot back when he do get healthy. I'm telling y'all that right now. Yes, sir. There you go. There you go, President Tip. Yeah, they get mad when you address the concerns. They get mad when you address the concerns. Yeah, Jahad Campbell about to take his daggone linebacker spot. Hell, he don't get that much. Anyway, I ain't gonna even go there. Yeah, LaQuisha Gordon, you already know. You already know. Kangaroo Black, what is your schedule? What you mean? What's my schedule? Oh, well, I go live on Sundays and Wednesdays, and you know, I changed my time. I just came on a little later tonight, but my time to go live is it's gonna be 7 or 7:15 on Sundays and Wednesdays. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, 7:15. We just gonna say 7:15 every Sunday and every Wednesday. We'll be live. And probably on Friday nights with our Piano Man. So Friday nights will be at 8 o'clock. Yep, Sunday, Wednesday. Me and Piano Man Friday night at 8 o'clock. Yeah, man. President Chip say we feeling good this year, man. Got a good team. Got to give Mike Bobo one last chance. Got to go with what we got. Y'all got a lot of new faces, President Chip. I'm just saying. I'm not the biggest Georgia hater. Much credit I give y'all. Come on, King Brian. As much credit I give y'all, King Brian. I'm the biggest haters. I just be giving y'all a hard time. Come on, man. But I give y'all credit when credit's due. KB Boers up on Sunday and Wednesday and Friday go to all right. Okay. But anyway, Shedeur Sanders, man. Shedeur Sanders came out last Friday night and balled out, man. He did his thing, man, in his first NFL appearance, man. Shedeur Sanders went 14 for 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. What are you about 2.5 quarters. He did his thing, man. KB, you got massive respect from UGA fans. Just understand KJ and his disciples don't understand common sense. I already know President Chip. I already know. I don't know what's wrong with them. But they're going to be all right. KB, when was the last time you went to Georgia Podcast and talked about the issues y'all having? I don't go on Georgia Podcast. For what? I got my own. Why would I want to go on somebody else? Well, I have been on somebody else, but I haven't been on a Georgia Podcast. And now if they invite me on, I go on. And I will talk about my concerns concerning my team. I will do that. I don't have no problem with it. I'll talk about my concerns on my team, on my own channel. I'll talk about my concerns. You know, if I'm doing a live during the game, a watch party, and my team ain't playing good, I call it out. Why wouldn't I? If I got concerns, I'm gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna sweep it under the rug. Come on, KJ Bryant. Calling out the concerns that you have or talking about the concerns you have don't mean you ain't a fan. It don't mean you're a fair weather fan. To me, it means you're a real fan. Come on now. Everybody sees what you won't talk about. I'll just say that. Never heard you once doubt Bama. You ain't never heard me once. Well, you better go back and watch some videos. Come on now. You ain't never seen a watch party that I do, and I'm talking shit about Bama. You ain't never seen that. You ain't never seen a reaction video when I'm talking shit about Bama, especially when they lose. I don't talk shit about Alabama sometime, even when they won games. We played so bad it didn't even feel we won, but it didn't feel like a win. But I guess you don't watch those. But it's all good. Man, you better ask somebody. But anyway, KB, the last time Alabama had to sign some 2 on-field coordinators for 2 consecutive years was 16 and 17 with Lane Kiffin, offense coordinator, Jeremy. That's true. That's true. You never defeated before the game starts. Why would I be defeated before the game starts? President Chip ain't defeated before the game starts. Come on, man. I would never be defeated before the game starts. That would be crazy. But man, let me talk about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders came out in his first NFL appearance, balled out to the tune of 14 to 23, 138 yards and 2 touchdowns. One of his passes was a rollout to the left, touchdown in the corner. The other one, he had a guy come across the middle of the end zone on the money. Yes, sir. Now, he did put the ball sometime in some dangerous position. He could have had 2 picks. And I tell you what, if Shedeur Sanders would have had 2 picks and 0 touchdowns, boy, these haters would have been all over him. But now that he done came out, led the offense, they saying, oh, it's just a preseason game. It ain't like he was going up against the ones. Well, guess what? It ain't like he was playing with all ones on the offensive side of the ball either. Now, was he? No. Just think if you put all ones around Shedeur Sanders, what he could do. Guys talk about, I had a guy in the comment to my, it ain't his ability. It's his attitude. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with Shedeur Sanders' attitude? Because I have not once heard that guy speak negative about anything or anybody. He just takes whatever comes and he face it and he overcome it. What's wrong with his attitude? He don't get in trouble. So what's wrong with his attitude? He's just immature. What's immature about him? He's so immature that he faced every obstacle that's in his way and he overcome it. He's so immature that he stays out of trouble. Huh? Is that it? He's so immature that he don't come up to the mic complaining about, they freaking blackballed me. I have no way I should have been a 5th round draft. He ain't doing all of that. That would be immature. Come on, man. Now, when you confident, you immature. When you confident, you full of yourself. Now, that's what it is. When you confident, you arrogant. And the thing about it, they want to penalize the man or punish the man because of who his daddy is. His daddy been out the league for years and years. But you want to penalize this man for who his daddy is. Or are you penalizing Josh Allen for who his daddy is? No. Come on, man. Are you penalizing other players for who their daddy is? No. But that's what they doing to daggone Shedeur Sanders. And you know it. All right, DSGB, take it easy. And y'all know it. And my thing is, the man is the 4th quarterback on the depth chart. Why is he getting so much daggone attention from the media? What other 4th quarterback on the depth chart getting as much attention as Shedeur Sanders? He He ain't bringing the attention to himself. He might have did that at Colorado. And the only thing he did at Colorado, what? Show some daggone jewelry. The wristwatch, the Rolex or whatever he had. Wore jewelry, which they've been wearing jewelry forever in college and in the NFL. What did he do in college for him to be so arrogant? For him to be full of himself? What did he do? Talk with confidence. That's all he did. Come on, man. The man ain't bringing no negative publicity to the Browns. None. Hell, he didn't bring negative publicity to the daggone to Colorado. Come on, man. They need to stop, man. Let me ask y'all a question. So, a bit, Stacey, go Dogs. Can you answer this? How is he full of himself? What have he done specifically to say, for you to say he a bit full of himself? What have he done? What have he done? He needs to take lessons from my QB Cam Ward. What is he doing? Y'all can say all of this, but you can't name one specific thing that he done. One specific thing that he done that was negative. Just one. Please, somebody tell me. That's some egotistical bullshit. What are you talking about? Well, no. But what have he? No, I got you. I know what you're saying. But name one thing, Stacey, Go Dogs, and anybody in the chat. One thing specifically that he done for you to think he full of himself, for you to think he's arrogant. Okay, for you to think he might be a little cocky. But what's wrong? Tom Brady was cocky, but that didn't seem to be an issue. That didn't seem to be an issue. Come on, man. Write a book. Yeah, write the book because I want to read it. I want to read it. Yeah. What have ain't nobody answer my question. Ain't nobody answer my question. What has he done? What has he done? A daggone the fourth quarterback on the depth chart. And you're talking about him more than you're talking about the starter. You're talking about him more than you're talking about the backup. You're talking about him more than you're talking about the quarterback that just won the Super Bowl. You're talking about him more than you're talking about Patrick Mahomes. This is the fourth man on the depth chart at quarterback. Come on, man. Yeah. The bars was cocky too. And he was celebrated. Come on, man. Are y'all serious, man? But we ain't gonna sit up and talk about what's his name? Travis Kelce getting all up in his coach's face, pushing the head coach. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's passion. We ain't gonna talk about Tom Brady throwing the little iPad all over the daggone place, yelling at his teammates on the field. That's passion. Shedeur Sanders ain't never done nothing like that. Never. Come on, man. Stop it. Hold on. I don't like how Shedeur threw his team under the bus in college, but I think he has grown up since then. I have actually really liked the answers doing it. When did he throw his team under the bus? I don't remember that, but I know one guy that threw his former team under the bus, and that's that daggone that nut Tommy Castellanos. He threw his former team under the bus. The head coach too. Can I? How is he entitled? How is he arrogant? Somebody please let me know. How is he arrogant? The man hasn't said anything for you to say he's entitled or arrogant. Not nothing. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all listening to the media too much. Ask the scouts. I don't need to ask the scouts. I don't need. You think them scouts ain't listening to the owners and the top guys in the within the team? That's who them scouts listening to. Come on, man. Just like the Browns owner came out and said he didn't even want Shedeur. Well, guess what? Shedeur gonna make him want him. Shedeur Sanders is the only quarterback came through college that started 4 years straight. He did do that. And you trying to tell me if I'm going in a draft, if I'm drafting a person, ability on the field is going to be the first damn thing. Matter of fact, can I ask y'all a question? He played at Jackson State. He played at Colorado. Now he's with the Browns. What locker room have he separated? What issues has he caused within the program? You've seen him make rude comments. Well, guess what, Stacey Goldolphs? We all seen a lot of daggone NFL, MLB, NBA players make rude comments. MMA fighters, rude comments. Boxers that made rude comments. But do we look at every damn thing they say? Come on, man. Are you serious? Shit, look, come on now. Come on now. All these players that made rude comments, nobody say nothing. Nobody say nothing. What's going on, Melvin Anderson? Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all, for some reason, he may be a bit cocky, but that's about it. But at the end of the day, most athletes are. People are just finding ways to grasp straws to slander this man. It is. It is. Come on, man. Stop it, man. And y'all show grasping for straws.
I didn't really have too much adrenaline. It was just getting comfortable. That's all.
Okay.
To be honest, I
was arrogant.
Nervous, so I didn't really have too much adrenaline. It was just getting comfortable. That's all it is. Like it's plenty games before. Like I was nervous, but I felt like I knew it. I knew the answers to the test. So it's like when you feel unprepared, then when you don't feel like you're ready for the moment. I know I'm ready for the moment. Did I play up to par? No, I don't feel like I did. But overall, the main goal was to win. And that's honestly what we did. Well, I say I'm comfortable being uncomfortable, so that's what it is. I got pockets of finding my rhythm, and I got to get into that quicker, regardless of anything. But overall, I feel like me out there. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't.
Now, tell me what's cocky and arrogant about that? Can I ask you what's cocky and arrogant? Huh? And mostly all his interviews is that way. Okay, listen to this. Hold on.
What would you grade your performance today? I would say a C+. C+? Yeah. It's passing because we got the win. That's first and foremost, and that's extremely important. But Pop said, take advantage of the opportunity, and I don't feel like I did. So, I feel like I let him down a little bit. But on the team behalf, I feel like I ran the offense pretty well. I feel like I got to my decisions, and there's some things I could have done better, and different process where I could speed my feet up. So, I'm just thankful for the opportunity. I'm happy, we won, but it's definitely still time to go to work.
What would you grade your?
Okay, what was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? That's 2 videos, and I'm sure I can find more. You can go back to video. I mean, his interviews when he was in college. They was the same way. They was the same way. This man ain't in the media acting a daggone fool. Come on, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. Just because this man don't do the things or like y'all want him to do, you got a lot of arrogant. I ain't gonna say arrogant. Well, you do have a lot of arrogant players in sports, and they ain't and they ain't the ones that's getting chastised like Shedeur Sanders. This man ain't played but 1 preseason game as the 4th quarterback on the depth chart. And all the talk is about him since he got to the NFL, since he went in the NFL. Yeah, you don't hear Jimmy Horn's name. That was one of his teammates. Come on, man. All these players that was drafted, they ain't talking about them. They talking about a 4th team quarterback. That's what they talking about. They just don't want to see a young black man, confident, God-fearing man live his dreams. That could be the case. KB, you're missing the point. People hold on to bad more than they take in the good. He was cocky in some interviews in college, but he has really grown. It will take a while for players. Let me ask y'all a question. Anybody remember Johnny Manziel? Anybody remember Johnny Manziel? Just asking. Anybody remember Baker Mayfield? Just asking. I'm just asking. Anybody remember them guys? Anybody remember? Let me see if I can name any more. Those are just in recent years. In recent years. Let me see if I can think of anybody else. Anybody remember? Matter of fact, we can go Terrell Owens. Anybody remember Terrell Owens? Just wondering. Anybody remember those guys? Anybody remember? Matter of fact, you can even go Ocho Cinco. Anybody remember them? The things that they done, Shedeur ain't done none of that. They ain't done none of that. What was the guy named? He used to play with the New York Giants. What was the guy named that played with the New York Giants? He used to do this daggone dance, man, this salsa dance. I can't think of his name. And this is my thing. Who was? Yeah, Victor Cruz. That's who I'm talking about. Victor Cruz. Why didn't he get all this attention for dancing in the end zone? Huh? Why not? Why didn't man, you know what? Travis Hunter did more dancing than anybody on the Colorado team. But he didn't get treated like this. Shedeur didn't do all that. All this man was doing was this. Throwing up his wrist. That's all he was doing. Throwing up his little watch. What is it about? Is it about the way how confident the man speaks? Is that it? How confident he speaks in his abilities? He's a quarterback. He's a quarterback. Jalen Hurts is a quarterback. Jalen Hurts took the Cam Newton Superman thing. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember all the dancing Jalen Milroe was doing last year? He didn't get none of that. He ain't getting none of that. Do y'all remember how Jalen Milroe spoke with confidence last season? We just want to keep the main thing, be confident in our abilities, play for the next man. Shedeur was the same way. You remember that? Y'all remember that? I remember in a national championship game, Joe Burrow went down. He was on the ground for a minute. And when he got up walking to the sideline, his teammate come to try to, make sure he was all right. Guess what? Joe Burrow waved him away, said, "Don't touch me." Y'all remember that? I remember that. Nothing was said about it. Nothing was said about it. Yeah. Baker Mayfield grabbing his crotch at the other team. They talked about that for a night and it was done. But this has been going on with Shedeur ever since he stepped foot on Colorado's campus. Not so much when he was with at Jackson State. Come on, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't never seen so many people that don't want one man took a seat, throwing his O-line under the bus in the post-game interviews when they changed their interview. Okay. Throwing his O-line under the bus in a post-game interview is when people change their view on him. He wasn't a good QB. Speak in the college. Okay. Was his O-line any good? Simple yes or no. Was his O-line any good? Everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen it. You taking 7 and 8 sacks week after week and speaking the truth is throwing them under the bus? Come on, man. What about? So let's do something more recent. More recent. Do y'all remember? I'm sure y'all do. Do y'all remember the interview? Do y'all remember the interview that Thomas Castellanos just did a few weeks ago when he said that Alabama didn't have Nick Saban or whatever, that interview? Do you know he threw his former team under the bus and his former coach, Bill O'Brien? You know that big dog's got to eat. He threw him under the bus. And this was just a few weeks ago. Big dog's got to eat. Have you spoken on that? No, I ain't heard nothing else about it. Their article was written and nothing was said about it. And he threw them all the way under the bus. You tell him the most sacked quarterback in college football, and he didn't supposed to say nothing about the daggone offensive line. Man, come on, man. Now, you always hear say the running backs, "Oh, I couldn't do it without the offensive line. I can't do it without the offensive line." But soon as somebody say, "My offensive line ain't holding up," the offensive line ain't, now it's a problem. But when you giving that offensive line all the credit in the world, yeah, it ain't no issue then. So why should it be an issue when you say, "Hey, the offensive line ain't holding up"? They ain't holding up. They part of the deal. But anyway, it is what it is, man. I don't see the reason why this man gets so much hate. That's just me. That's just me. So yeah. But it be that way sometime. Now, QB needs composure, humility, and leadership. Not boasting, bragging, being flashy, wanting all lights, camera, action is nonsense. Okay. So, first of all, how was he bragging and boasting? You show me any interview that man was in where he was bragging and boasting. You can't. You can't show one interview where Shedeur was bragging and boasting. All right. You can't show me one time where he was wanting all the lights on him, lights, camera, action. You can't show me that. He ain't going to the camera. The media coming to him. The media is coming to Shedeur. He ain't going to them. What is wrong with y'all, man? He ain't going to them. Kangaroo Black, you have a new member, brother. Mario Gordon. Okay, hey, appreciate it, Mario. Mario, okay, thank you. I got a new member. Matter of fact, let's give Mario the new member alert, man. New member alert. Appreciate it, Mario. I show thank you, Mario Gordon, the latest member of the Kangaroo Clique. What it is. It's Dion's fault. How's it Dion's fault? The man ain't did that. The man ain't did nothing. What did he do? What? It's Dion's fault because it's Dion and his daddy. That's why it's his fault. It's called Dion and his daddy. Y'all want to punish the man for who his daddy was or who his daddy is. And the thing about it, you want to punish him for who his dad is, but you ain't punishing Patrick Mahomes for who his dad is. Come on, man. You ain't punishing Joe Burrow for who his dad is. You ain't punishing Josh Allen for who his dad is. We just gonna keep it at the quarterback. You ain't punishing Tua for who his dad is. You ain't punishing Mac Jones for who his dad is. You ain't punishing Jalen Hurts for who his dad is. Come on, man. You ain't punishing none of these quarterbacks for who their dad is. Dion got a big mouth. Well, a lot of people got a big mouth. A lot of them, but you ain't punishing them. Shit, Lane Kiffin got a big mouth. But when you sitting here talking about Lane Kiffin, Lane Kiffin got a son that play football too. Well, he in high school, but he ain't being punished because of Lane Kiffin's mouth. No, talk about it. Talk about it. I know big dogs got to eat. It definitely ain't right, but hey. But I know one thing. Like he's saying, Shedeur is proving it ain't about proving the haters wrong. It's about proving himself right. Come on, man. Yeah. I-20. Tell them again. They did not punish Eli and Peyton Manning for who their daddy is. They didn't punish Eli, or it could have been Peyton. When his daddy said, my son ain't playing for that team. They didn't punish Eli and Peyton for that. He told the NFL that his son ain't playing for them teams. And guess what? They didn't drop to the 5th round. They didn't drop to the 4th round or the 3rd round. They didn't. So that's the same thing, really. It's the same exact thing. They didn't punish them two guys. They ain't trying to make an example out of them. Arch Manning Sr. didn't have a big mouth. Just asking. They didn't have he didn't have a big mouth. But hey, John Elway daddy did the same thing. I didn't know that. So And I'm going to tell you right now, Joe Flacco, I don't know all. I know it's Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel. Let me look at this. That's the thing. But anyway, let me see that. I want to get this right. All right, here we go. If any one of these guys trot out on the field in game 1, and I'm talking about the regular season, if any one of these guys, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, or Tyler Hurley, anyone trot out on the field before Shedeur Sanders, it'll be a damn shame. You know right now, I know Joe Flacco got about 30 years of goddamn experience, but he ain't better than Shedeur Sanders is right now. Damn sure ain't. Kenny Pickett, no way in hell. I didn't think Dylan Gabriel was better than Shedeur Sanders in college. Sure didn't. You put Dylan Gabriel behind the damn offensive line that Shedeur had, ain't no way in hell he would have did what he did at Oregon. Kenny Pickett damn sure couldn't do that. So if any one of them quarterbacks trot out on the damn field before Shedeur Sanders, the Browns need their ass whooped. They need their ass whooped, and that's fact. Because they ain't not one of them quarterbacks I named right now better than Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders as the daggone 4th quarterback on the depth chart last Friday was doing everything he needed to do to solidify himself, to prove himself. This guy, as the 4th quarterback, making checks at the line. And you, like I said, you can say, you can make up the excuse it's just a preseason game, or he ain't going against the daggone Warns or whatever. He ain't got the Warns on his side of the ball either. That's all I know. But oh well. But I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I hope y'all have a great night. Matter of fact, I hope y'all have a great work week, man. KB, I really appreciate you. I'm out. You you did bore me today. Go Dogs. Hey, appreciate it, Kevin Sullivan. I appreciate it, man. I enjoy boring you. All right. And guess what, Christopher? I'm going to keep on boring you too. I'm going to keep on boring you. Matter of fact, I'm going to call you Chris. I ain't going to say your whole name. I'm going to call you Chris. You know what I'm saying? People keep saying he's flashy. His dad, Deion Sandler, is wealthy. Pro Football Hall of Famer. He didn't have to eat noodles in college. Tell him, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Now, that's fact. That's fact. But anyway, let me get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all joining in or tuning in. We got 123 still here, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. And, you know, the season is closed. Hey, Edward, he say that every time, man. He say that every time, man. I think Chris, man, he enjoy it because he keep coming back. But it's all right, man. No problem, K-Mac. But I appreciate y'all staying for the duration. The guys, the girls that had to leave, I appreciate them. I appreciate the Kangaroo Click. Yes, sir. I appreciate the Kangaroo Click because guess what? Without the Kangaroo Click and all you subscribers, this channel couldn't be possible. And the Stacey Gold Dogs, if you still here, make sure you go subscribe to every damn channel that I named. Don't be lazy. Yeah, JB718. I'm about to get out of here, man. And hey, appreciate you showing up, though. I sure appreciate it. Yeah. But anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. And hey, y'all get that hate out your heart. Get that hate out your heart. There's no reason to have so much hate for somebody you don't even know. for somebody you haven't even met. There's no reason to have that much hate for them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me get out of here, and I'll be back on Sunday. I'll be putting out a couple of videos tomorrow. All right, so y'all watch them. But I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm not. I might be a kangaroo. I might be the kangaroo clique, but I'm the biggest hater, no doubt. It's all good, man. It's all good. KJ Brown, you done took our saying, y'all done took everything else, but it's all right. But anyway, I'll be back Wednesday. Until then, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. And roll damn tide.
Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide. Big Bama, big pride, big legacy. Rama Jamma, yeah, they doubting, gotta let them see. You come to Brian Denny, you ain't ready, well, you better be. Roll Tide, Willie screaming at you, that's a guarantee. And he don't give a piss. Blitz, Bama, blitz. Pressure on your QB, about to make him throw a beat. Hold up, that A is not Atlanta. That A for Alabama. And if you rep that Tide, gonna stand up. Yeah. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, about nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide, nothing but the tide.